And then we thought, well, we need to go wider into what we need to find out is just how many people in the region were working towards excellence. And we ended up locating about 23 people from here to Augusta, really, who were just quietly doing their thing. And we got them together. We had 3 artist friends from Perth who'd sort of were friends coming down out of curiosity, because Busselton was the end of the earth back then, and I loved it. Of course, I've been coming here since I was a teenager and even beyond that, but it was still considered to be, if you wanted to shoot yourself as an artist, you'd move to Busselton. You know, you're far away from galleries and the sort of collectors that were interested in the arts at all. So that really started artists starting to, out of curiosity mainly, because we'd be sitting in our kitchen and there'd be a knock on the door and it'd be someone we didn't know, but we knew their name as an artist, and we'd invite them in, and oh no, they were just totally curious to what's going on down here. And this coincided also with the first wineries coming on, starting to come on and gather up a bit of interest and so on. And they attracted a range of people, mainly in the professions from Perth Basin or overseas even, which really, these people were a different clientele, if you like, to this region, which is really working class and holiday, people, and not even surfers then. And the local kids never graced a board, spent all their time in the jetty shop playing pool. But so there was quite a change. I was already aware of the vineyard thing, because before taking on painting full time, I was working in the Department of Agriculture in Perth as a photographer, and I used to accompany sometimes various wine scientists who were then trying to identify wine country in the southwest. So, we'd go to Mount Barker, look at a paddock, go to Margaret River and look at a paddock, and so on. And these all became, senior wineries back in that stage. Some have moved on, or changed their name and so on. But anyway, it was so. On the one hand, there's the wineries bringing in a different sort of person. The artists and craftspeople starting to do the same in this sphere. So I always had the notion that wine people were great for culture. So things would happen, and eventually, for instance, a local artist would be having single or group shows at wineries, because wineries realised that it was an advantage to keep people in their wineries for longer, because a lot of the tour buses back then they're all beer drinkers who dashed in, had a few tastings, and then back to the bus and drank their tinnies of beer. So you needed a different sort of person. Anyway, so that really set the stage in the 70s. That was the time that this moved from one sort of place to what it is now, and some would think it's gone too far, but